going on, my Earth Mind children? Before we get into today's episode, I'd like to do a quick Q&A just to help y'all understand me and understand the relationship between y'all and the Earth Mind community, so it is more sound and more refined. You know what I'm saying? So the first question I got from y'all is that what made you think of Earth Mind? I used to sit with my father, and we used to have these intellectual conversations about everything, and you would expect intellectual conversations to be like, oh, politics or you knowing something. No, intellectual conversations when you completely discard labels and all these such things, and you go down to its core meanings of it. When we talked about such things of that nature, and I wanted to be able to basically discuss, because my father was my friend, so I rather, I wanted to basically have that same connection to a broader audience of people, like if y'all were to go to anchor.fm, y'all would be able to, basically send voice messages to me so that I can answer those questions, or whatever the case may be. If y'all are like, I love your podcast, this and that, shout out your name and your Instagram, bro, so I can help y'all, not just grow, but flourish while I flourish, because I don't feel like I should just be at top or feel, elevated if y'all are not elevating with me. You know what I'm saying? And the next question is, what does Earth Mind mean? So Earth Mind means a grounded mind in a life of open, or a balanced mind in a life of disharmony. And the reason I wanted to have that be the meaning of it is because when you listen to Earth Mind, when you listen to these discussions of the self or energy workings, or, what's in the water, wherever the case may be, wherever topic I choose for that day, it's just an open discussion. I want y'all to put y'all input too. Comment on all the platforms that I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Send me direct DMs in my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Send me a voice message on my Anchor so that we can discuss this all together, And also, I wanted Earth Mind to basically be like, let's just say someone pissed you off at work, you come home and you listen to this shit, it takes your mind completely off of it, because mundane don't matter to the extraordinary, you know what I'm saying? So with all the questions being asked for today, I would like to get into the episode of Earth Mind. Run the intro. Yeah. What's good, my beautiful people? Today we'll be talking about the one, the only water, more specifically tap water. So, you know what I'm saying? This makes me upset, I know y'all are like, what makes you upset? Okay, I'm just to tell y'all. All right. So what is in our water? Fluoride. Now I know people probably know this, a lot of people should know this, because if you're not doing research and what's in your water, what's in your food, then you're failing yourself as a person. I'm not trying to be mean. No, I know people are like, oh, you're being mean. No, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying and stating facts. Like, if you want to be healthy, you want to be just in general, like, because half the time you don't know what's in your food, half the time you don't know what you're drinking, half the time you don't know what's doing to your body. And once it's too late, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So fluoride is a chemical that is meant to basically reduce, teeth decay, right? That is what it's meant to do. Reading from article, a study says adding fluoride to water supply reduces the incline of tooth decay. Fluoride protects teeth from decay by demineralizing and remineralizing. Too much fluoride, now listen here, too much fluoride can lead to dental fluoration or skeleton fluoration, which can damage bones and joints. Going even deeper to that, like, they started to put fluoride in our water back in, I want to say, the 1950s, or give or take. They wanted to start putting in, I think it was like 1 part per million. Then they went to 1/2 of a million, 0.2 parts per million. Now they're going lower and lower because more people are becoming susceptible to these things. And when I mean these things, I'm talking about, excuse me, this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because this should have been known and dealt with a long time ago. First off, shouldn't be any fluoride in our water. Second off, why are you putting chemicals in the water? Like, why are you putting like chlorine and all this stuff to clean our water? No, if you're trying to clean our water, run it through a pacifier. Boil it. Boiling purifies water. Like that's a main survival technique. If you find some water, bro, boil it. You know what I'm saying? Like out in the wild, as long as it's not too smoggy. You know what I'm saying? If it's like straight sewer water, man, good luck with that. Good luck with no. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like creek water or like or spring, not spring water, but like lake water, right? Scoop it up. As long as it's not like too dirty or too smoggy, you can boil it. It will kill all the pathogens in it and all the impurities in it because it will evaporate it. And what you have left over is pure water, purified water, and obviously there's other steps to go through it, but that's the basis of it, to purify the water, just boil it. So why do you have to add all these chemicals to make it quote, quote, pure? No, the thing is that what people were not going to tell you, actually, I'm going to read off real quick, what the, actually, okay. So it basically too much fluoride. So if you drink a cup of water, or how much water you're supposed to drink a day, I think it's like a gallon or like half a gallon or like a couple liters, right? It says 8 cups average, but everyone's different. I drink like realistically, when I allow my body to control me, I could drink like 4 liters a day. You know what I'm saying? So if you're drinking 8 cups a day or however much your body tells you to drink, you know what I'm saying, you will increasingly get this. It's called fluoride poisoning. Now, it's like high amounts, but the thing is that fluoride stays in your body for 5 to 10 hours, you know what I'm saying? And over time, it starts to get as lower and lower, but it never truly leaves your body until it's like 5 to 10 hours later, right? So this is the thing. If you're drinking, then you're replacing that. That 10 hours is constantly replenishing. So you're not, because knowing people, like, if they got water, if they can just go get water, they're going to drink it within the next hour. I'm pretty sure someone drinks water every hour, or people drink water consistently throughout the day. If you're not, then you need to, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you're replenishing that. Your levels are getting higher and higher and higher and higher, and you're not noticing it, but over time, your body becomes susceptible to it, like really susceptible to it. It can cause neurological problems. It can cause early puberty in younger women. It can also, like, I'm reading this off, like, this is from an article. I'm not just saying this. This is from an article. What website is it from? Yeah. So it's medicalnewstoday.com. Like, this is from an article. It can cause bone problems. It literally can cause the exact problem it's trying to stop. And that is decaying of teeth. The more and more you have in your system, the more and more it decays your teeth. That doesn't make sense. What is the purpose of you putting it into the fucking water in the first place? Like, it's a difference when you put it into toothpaste, Like I'm reading the benefits right here, and I'll tell you the benefits. Reduces tooth decay by 20 to 40%. That is a large margin, but if it ain't 50%, there ain't no point, really. Like, nigga, if you're walking down the street and you have a 20 to 40% chance of dying, that's a high chance. That is a high chance. But basically, you will have like 4 run-ins, like every week. It's a 50% chance. That's an everyday thing. You might die today. You might die tomorrow. You might die the next day. You might die. Like, it's a higher chance. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather it be 50% reduce of tooth decay. Oh, okay. So it's like, if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. Like, and it protects against cavities. It says is safe and effective. That's what it says. That's what it says on this article. But it's a counteracting statement. So saves money on dental treatments, and it is natural. Okay, cool. Shit. Certain drugs that we have are natural. Cocaine is natural. It's harvested from the coca plants. It's synthesized and then it's made. It's a natural thing, but so we all know cocaine's bad for you. You know what I'm saying? That statement is invalid. You know, like, but it causes all these problems though. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, causes acne and other skin problems, cardiovascular system problems, basically high blood pressure and heart failure. What the fuck? Reduces reproduction issues such as fertility and early puberty in women, like I just said, thyroid dysfunction, what the fuck, bone cancer, what the fuck, neurological problems, probably leading to ADHD. What the hell, bro? Like, what? Why would you put this in the water, bro? Like why would you? Why? You know, like, there's no. The risk is higher than the fucking reward. Like, oh, you might save your teeth. You know what actually helps too? Aloe vera. It's antibacterial. Put it in your tea. You know what also helps? Black seed oil. Antibacterial. Put it in your tea. You know what I'm saying? Like charcoal. I brush with charcoal. I don't have fluoride in my toothpaste because I'm supposed to get into this. So all these bad health benefits, and this is all the physical stuff. We're not even getting to the spiritual shit yet. This is where it really does that high blood and all this extra shit, and it does this. It calcifies your pineal gland. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't know what a pineal gland is. Pineal gland is basically your third eye. Now, if you study the chakra system, so you have your root, your sacred, your solar plex, your heart, your throat, your third, and your crown, right? 7. So your third is basically your mind's eye. So basically it allows you to view into the veil of the spiritual realm, and or allows you to basically unlock certain things within the spiritual form. So through your mind's eye, you would be able to astral project, because you're projecting, you're viewing into the spiritual realm to open your eye and then to just peer outwards. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I burped. And if that's the case, right? If it's calcifying that, and that's an important thing. That's not just like that is that's a spiritual thing. It actually regulates hormones. Why are you like you see what I'm talking about? Like, why would you put this in our water if it's calcifying our pineal gland? Sorry, it's hard to say sometimes because I want to say pituitary gland, but it's pineal gland. Our pineal gland causes heart failure. It causes high blood pressure. Causes infertility. Causes young women to grow up faster than they need to. Causes ADHD. It can lead to ADHD. It can lead to neurological like all this stuff for nothing. For a 20 to 40% reduction in tooth decay and a reduction in dental problems. But that's the thing. That is the catch-22. It's supposed to reduce it, but if it's in our water, it's abundant. It's an abundant amount. Like it's abundant in our water and in our toothpaste and shit. People do swallow toothpaste occasionally. It's not like don't swallow that whole, but you know, people do get a little bit down their throat. Oh, okay. And it absorbs through that shit too. So if that is the case, if that is what's happening, that's in a high amount of fluoride. So all the risks that I just talked about, a lot of people do have. A lot of people have a high blood pressure. You've noticed. I'm pretty sure you've noticed, you know, a lot of younger females are looking a lot older than they really should. Some 12-year-olds look like some fucking 18-year-olds, bro. I've noticed shit like that before, you know. All right, and that is not okay, you know, because then the sin of man, not just people, man more specifically, is being more challenged. I would feel like not challenged. You know, there's some sick motherfuckers out there that don't care, you know, but it's being more challenged because of these things. Like it's all connected. It's all this shit is connected for this specific reason. Because if that happens, you're sinning. You're taking away innocence, correct? And then you're not realizing, oh, she's fucking 12 or she's 16 or whatever. That bitch looks 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not defending these people. I'm not. I'm not saying I'm defending these people, but this is a study. This is facts. This is straight facts I'm spitting. If you look this age and this and that, people are going to expect you to be, bro, I'm younger than what people always tell me. Some people will say I'm 20 this, or, oh, you look 20 something, this and that. This is a lot older than I actually am. I'm like, no, man, I'm this age, or I'm this, I'm that, you know? And they're like, what? Like, that's impossible. No, you're this age. I'm like, no, bro, I'm this age. Like, and I'll show them my ID. Like, they're like, what the fuck? Like, you see, like, it can be bad on guys too. You know, it's a balance on both. You know, what if an older girl hits me up, you know, and she starts fucking stalking me, you know, and then there you go, you got a crazy female after me trying to fucking have my children, and then I'm, you know, it's a whole slew of things, you know. But that's the thing. I don't want our young females to be attacked and to be sexualized over something that they can't control, bro. The hormones and their body developing. Like, that's not okay. Like, if y'all knew this shit, which they probably didn't realistically, or they did and they're like, fuck it, put it out there, you know. If y'all knew this shit, why would y'all put it in our fucking water, bro? Like, you see the sickery and the sick fucks that did this shit? Like, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. But past that, you know, let me look at my notes real quick. So how can we help ourselves against this attacker, you know, this bullshit excuse as a solution to tooth decay? We detoxify our body. So what I've learned is that apple cider vinegar does help decalcify your pituitary. I said it again. God darn it. Your pineal gland. It helps decalcify that. And it also helps get rid of fluoride in your system altogether. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I want to get into the spiritual aspect of this real quick, is that with your pineal gland is your third eye, and your third eye is your chakra before your crown. Once you unlock your crown, you are able to ascend necessarily. You're able to do a lot more spiritually, because you unlocked all the 7 worlds before you unlock the other, because there's more chakras above the crown. No, I like to do it like this, or it just makes sense to me. You're supposed to go through all 7 trials before you become the king, if that makes sense. You are crowned a king now, because you have unlocked the last stage of this 3rd dimensional world. You are a king. You've been kinged now, you know, and now you're able to move on to the next 32. There's like 32 chakras, but past that, right? You can't be king. You can't have your kingdom if you don't even have your eyes. You see what I'm saying? How are you supposed to view future battles? How are you supposed to predict certain things? How are you supposed to even look at a kingdom and think like, this is what I need to do to save my people, if you don't got your eyes? If you don't got your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it gets in. But how can we basically fix this problem? How can we help ourselves with this? So you want to find stuff that decalcifies everything in your body. And I'm not just talking about your pineal gland. I'm talking about like getting rid of it completely, like just fucking ridding your body of this toxin. It's not a healthy thing. It's not safe. It's a toxin. It's a neurotoxin. It's a spiritual toxin, and also it makes us like fucking stupid, bro. It lowers our IQ too. And it makes us docile to all the bullshit that's going on, bro. Like this whole movement, like the whole Black Lives Matter movement, and that was another rise of energy. There was a civil rights movement, there was a women's suffrage movement, and there was a whole movement with the slaves. You know, every time, every new century, every turn, there is a movement of energy. This energy is not going to disappear. This is always going to be reincarnated to the next, reincarnated to the next, reincarnated to the next, because this energy is ancient energy. This energy is never going to fade. It's never going to dissipate. It's never going to die. It does not matter how much y'all. I'm not talking about my listeners. I'm talking about the people that do this shit, the people that put shit into our drinks, the people that do this stupid shit. Y'all can do all that y'all want. Try to harm us, try to make us disappear. Y'all can't. Y'all cannot. Because if y'all do, especially in this age, we would notice. Now, because you killed Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and shit. It would just say act against the civil rights movement. No, it was assassination attempt. It was assassination, nevertheless. It was an assassination to rid the world of this energy. You think that we're just physical. You've been sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. We are infinite, carbonated beings. Okay? Past that. You want to take detoxifiers. Apple cider vinegar is really good for you. All these things are really good for you so that you can rid this toxin out your body. And another thing would be really good for you is all to meditate. Y'all want to start with your root. Just imagine like this energy at your genitals area. You know what I'm saying? As it's going up and up and up and up and up. Like you want to basically do your research. Research chakras. Research Kundalini energy and Chi energy. And research a really good understanding of this energy, which I'll be talking about in the next episode, is the tree of life. Understand that and you will understand a lot more, okay? But we've talked about everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to end the episode. I love y'all so much and I hope y'all have a great day. Peace, love, and positivity. And I will up again for another day. Now I'm spewing out of my scenes and I hope y'all are blessed, and what? Blessed.